A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a decisive turn of events for Ecuador, President Daniel Noboa has emerged victorious in the runoff round of the presidential election, securing a full 4-year term in office. Noboa, who has been in power since November 2023 after winning a snap election, celebrated his victory as a historic moment for the nation. With approximately 56% of the votes counted, Noboa's win came against left-wing challenger Luisa Gonzalez, who has alleged electoral fraud without providing substantial evidence to support her claims. The results, confirmed by Ecuador's National Electoral Council, reflect a significant lead for Noboa, who emphasized that his victory was marked by a gap of over 10 percentage points and more than 1 million votes. He stated, "This has been achieved through the perseverance, the struggle, and the hard work of every member of this team." Noboa's presidency has so far been characterized by a stringent military response to the escalating violence perpetrated by criminal gangs in Ecuador, which has become one of the most violent countries in the region. His approach has included deploying military forces on the streets and within prisons, as well as constructing new maximum security facilities. Recently, Noboa expressed his desire for international assistance, seeking involvement from foreign military forces, including those from the US and Europe, in his fight against drug-related crime. He is also considering constitutional changes to permit the establishment of foreign military bases in Ecuador, a move that would reverse a ban enacted during the presidency of Rafael Correa, who was closely associated with Gonzalez. Although homicide rates have seen a slight decline during Noboa's administration, the violence remains alarming, with over 780 murders reported in January alone, marking it as one of the bloodiest months in Ecuador's history. Polls leading up to the election indicated that security concerns were paramount for voters, and Noboa's challenge now lies in demonstrating the effectiveness of his strategies to combat crime and unemployment to maintain public support. His approval ratings faced challenges last year, particularly following severe droughts that led to widespread power cuts. In response, Noboa has proposed increased investment in renewable energy sources to diversify Ecuador's energy supply, which currently relies heavily on hydropower. Additionally, he has signaled intentions to strengthen ties with the US and its administration. His campaign notably targeted younger voters, emphasizing job creation and leveraging social media to connect with the electorate. Following her defeat, Gonzalez voiced her discontent with the electoral process, accusing authorities of undermining democracy and demanding a recount. However, she will need to substantiate her claims for any recount to take place. This situation leaves Ecuador in a state of political polarization, posing another challenge for Noboa as he seeks to unify a divided nation. Many supporters of Gonzalez are nostalgic for the perceived stability and prosperity under Correa's administration, a period marked by increased oil revenues and reduced poverty. Nonetheless, Correa remains a controversial figure, criticized for his authoritarian rule and corruption convictions, which have forced him into exile. Gonzalez's connection to him complicates her political standing as she navigates the aftermath of this contentious election. As Noboa embarks on his extended term, he faces the dual pressure of addressing crime and fostering economic recovery, all while managing a politically fragmented landscape. Voter turnout for this election was reported at over 80%, reflecting the public's engagement in a critical moment for the country's future. As the dust settles on this election, the eyes of both supporters and critics will be on Noboa as he attempts to fulfill his promises and stabilize a nation grappling with unprecedented challenges. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.